Hello, this is Jo from Maths Tutor Me. Today we're going to start a topic called coordinates and graphs, and we're going to be looking at the Cartesian plane. A Cartesian plane looks like this one just down here, where you have an x-axis going across horizontally and a y-axis as the vertical axis. And we can write points for the Cartesian plane written like this. We have a bracket. The first number is the x-coordinate, comma, then the second number is the y-coordinate. Okay, so we want to do this example here. We want to write the coordinate of each of the 3 points here on this Cartesian plane. So the coordinates for A, here is the point A. First of all, we want to come down and see what is the x-coordinate, because x goes first. The x-coordinate, the x number, is 3. So we open a bracket, we put 3 in first, comma. Then we want to know the y value, so we come across towards the y-axis, and that is at the 4. So 3, comma, 4 is the coordinates for point A. Let's try that again for point B. Open a bracket. First of all, we need to know the x number for B. So down here, the x value, if we go down to the x-axis here, we get -2, comma. Then we want the y-axis, go across here to the y-axis, we get a 1. Okay, and let's do it one more time for the point C, down here. Now for the x-axis, it is right on the middle here, which is 0. Okay, this point right here in the middle coincidentally is called the origin, and that would have the coordinate 0, 0. But C, the y value is not 0, the y value is down here at -4. Okay, that's done. Question 2, plot and label the following points on the Cartesian plane from question 1. So now we want to put the points D, E, and F on this Cartesian plane. So D has the coordinates -4, 3. So remember the first number is the x-coordinate. So on the x-axis, we go across to -4, which is here. And then we have to go to a +3, which means that we go up to +3, which is right there. Put a big circle there at that point and write D next to it. The next point, E, is at 2, -5. So again, we start with the x-axis and we go to a +2. And then we want to go to a y value of -5. So from there down to -5. Put a big dot and label it with an E. And F. The x value is 1, which is here. And the y value is 0, which means we don't go up or down. We're right here on the x-axis. Put a circle and label it with an F. All right, that's finished question 2. Question 3. Consider the points A and B, so on this Cartesian plane here. Place 2 more points, C and D, on the graph so that A, B, C, D is a square. Now, if it's a square, it means that the sides, all the sides have to be the same length. So we can use the points here, A and B. We could say that that would be one side. This here would be one side of the square. Okay, let's see how long the side is. It's 1, 2, 3 spaces. So we just need to make more sides of the square that have 3 spaces to them. Now you could go up to make the square, or you could go down. There's actually 2 possibilities here. I'm going to go down. So from here, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 spaces down for my first dot, and then turn the corner, 1, 2, 3 across to my next dot, and see how they make the corners of the square. We want to label them, so it's A, B, C, and D. Often when you're labeling shapes, we go around in a circular motion going around with the labeling. So if this is A, this is B, we'll label this one C and this one D, so it goes around the square. All right. Part B, what are the coordinates of C and D? Well, for the square that we made, C has the coordinates. Remember, x value first, 2, and the y value is -2. 2 minus 2. D has the coordinates, x value first, -1, -2. All right, that's it for our examples today. Here is a few questions for you to try. So pause the video, they're just like the examples that we've looked at. See if you can do each of these questions and then restart to see the answers. So for question 1, we want to write the coordinates of each of the points shown here. For A, the coordinates will be, start with the x value, it's right on the 3. Okay, and the y value, it hasn't gone up or down, it's on 0. B, the x coordinate is here, -1, and the y coordinate is 5. -1, 5. And C, right down here, the x value is -3, the y value is -5. All right, hopefully you got those answers. Question 2, plot and label the following points on the Cartesian plane from question 1. So first of all, we want to label the point 0, 0. Now, when x is 0 and y is 0, that means we are right here in the center of our Cartesian plane, which is called the origin. E is the point 1 minus 3, x is 1, y is -3. That is E. G, for some reason, we didn't go D, E, F, we've got a G here. We're going to go to x is -2 and a +1. So that is going to be G. Question 3, consider the following points. Is the point 0, 3 on the x-axis or the y-axis? Okay, let's use the diagram over here to help us. If x is 3, that means that's here, and y is 0 means I haven't gone up or down. It's actually this point here on A. So that dot is actually on, see the label here? That is on the x-axis. Okay, x-axis is the answer, because the y value has not gone up or down, so we're just sitting there on the x-axis. So using that, which of the following points is not on either one of the axes? Well, we know if the y value is 0, that it's on the x-axis, so that one and that one, those two are both on the x-axis. If the x value is 0, and then the y is 6, that means we'd be right there, which is on the y-axis. So this one's the x-axis, x-axis, and this one's on the y-axis. So this one is the only one that is not on either one of the axes. Basically, it has to have one of the numbers being a 0 for it to be on the axes. This one doesn't, so it is the correct answer. That's the end of our lesson today. Join me again next time. Bye.